Well, Ukraine's military did get a boost today. In a phone call with President Zelensky, President Biden pledged an additional $800 million in weapons, ammunition, and security assistance. The president also approved the transfer of helicopters to Zelensky's forces. Tonight, CBS's David Martin gives us an exclusive look at a shipment of U.S. military weapons bound for the battlefield.
Hundreds of Javelin anti-tank missiles. Pallet after pallet of the weapons that are destroying Russian tanks. Loaded aboard a cargo aircraft at Dover Air Force Base in Delaware, bound for the battlefield in Ukraine.
What are the hazards here?
The hazards are it's a high explosive. These are Javelin missiles.
Since the Russian invasion began, the U.S. has committed more than $2.5 billion worth of weapons and other military equipment to Ukraine. It arrives at Dover in unmarked trucks driven from ammunition dumps located all over the United States. These Javelins came in on Monday and were scheduled to fly out this afternoon.
Our goal is to be agile and to move the requirements quickly so the folks on the other end do not have to wait for the material.
Ukraine may not be a member of NATO, but Ukrainian officers are working directly with NATO to get weapons into the hands of their soldiers.
They are in contact with the senior leaders in Ukraine, to include the chief of defense and the ministers of defense, and are prioritizing their requirements based on usage rates and what they see on the ground.
The Ukrainians may be outfighting the Russians, but they still need more firepower to counter the buildup of Russian forces in the east and to somehow stop the merciless bombardment of cities.
Are you in this to win?
Yes, sir, we are in it.
In it to win?
We are in it to win. It's the top priority.
But the plane we saw loaded with javelins was delayed for 14 hours by a mechanical problem. So the Ukrainians will have to wait for their next shipment.
All the crates you see behind me are bound for Ukraine. They include basic military supplies like body armor, which the Ukrainians also need. U.S. officers say they can keep this up for as long as it takes. But will it end Ukraine's agony? Norah?
That's the question, David Martin. Thank you.